Hi, now the etrailer. Today we're going to be talking about the Andersen Rapid Hitch Greaseless Ball Mount. Now what's nice about this is it's just going to be very easy to use, very lightweight, only one pin to adjust where this ball mount is really going to sit, and that's what's nice about this. It's going to be able to mix and match between different trailer sizes and coupler sizes. And before we really get into this, let us know if you've used this in the past, or if you do plan to use it, just to let us know what your experience is like and what you're hauling behind you, and if this really rapid transition between spots makes a big difference for you. But let's check that out now. So we're going to have multiple points. So if I pull that pin out, that's what I like about this. Is it's just one pin. A lot of them have two pins. It makes it a little bit more tedious. And just the way this feels, it's just very smooth. It just kind of glides from place to place. Now this is going to have a maximum rise and drop of 8 inches. So that's going to fit a wide range of trailers. And the reason why it's important to match your ball mount to your coupler or your trailer is when you're hauling, you want to make sure everything is as level as possible. It's just going to give you a better ride quality, and it's going to ensure things are nice and safe when you are hauling. We are in the rise position now, so let's put it in the drop. Something I will point out is the pin and clip I'm using right now doesn't come with the kit, so you'll have to invest in some of those yourself. If you don't already own some, you guys should find some on our website. And when I put it in the drop position, I just want to showcase how this is shaped here. That's just going to make it a little bit easier to put in your receiver since it is in an angle. You don't have to fight with it as much. And you can see how easy that was to move. That's going to be because this is made of aluminum. Still going to be very sturdy, very strong, just more lightweight. I can put that pin back into place. And now we can see that that drop position is looking pretty good. Now you'll notice this is kind of low on our 4Runner today. I'd actually recommend pairing this up for a truck if you have in this drop position. But we can see when we do transition this to a different point, all these are going to be in inch increments. So you can really fine tune where you want this to sit. And we're going to have two balls on here. They're both going to have different weight capacities. So the one up top is going to be our 2-inch ball. That's going to be rated for 8,000 pounds. If I flip this around, it's really easy to do that. We're going to have our 2 5/16 ball here. And this one's going to be rated for 10,000 pounds. Now it's also important you just check what your vehicle is rated for and go from the lowest rated component so you don't damage anything. Now for both the balls, they're both going to be rated for a tongue weight of 1,500 pounds. And really what the difference between your towing and your tongue weight is, the towing is going to be what's being pulled behind you, the total weight of the trailer, and the tongue weight is going to be the amount of downward force that's being applied to the ball itself. And the top of it is going to have this type of coating on it, and what's nice about that is going to make this into a greaseless ball. So when you're hauling, you always want to make sure you're greasing your balls, because if you're not, it could really damage the ball over time and not make it great for hauling. This, you don't have to worry about that mess. You can just hook it up to your trailer or your coupler and then get on the road again. And real quick, I just wanted to move this over to a truck just to see how this is going to work with it. And right now, you're going to notice on this Toyota Tacoma, we're going to be making contact just barely. So that is something to consider if you do have a truck. And if you are going to lower it down, just watch out. Make sure you're not going to make contact with this ball. And if you are, you can just simply lower this ball down some to avoid this. Just like that. But that pretty much covers it for all the details of this ball mount. Now, if you're wondering if there's a different drop or rise to it, we actually do have a lot of different styles of this, so we will have those. And there's going to be different styles that will be more of just a regular style, where you will still have to grease the ball on top of it if you like something more of that style. And speaking of different options, if you're looking for something else that's also pretty quick and easy to use, I'd actually recommend the WaySave 180 ball mount series, because what's nice about that is it's going to be very similar to this, very easy to use, and aluminum, so you can move it around without too much of a hassle. But instead of just having one pin, it's going to have this dual pin system with a lock on it. So it's going to be extra secure, and you still only have to really pull one pin out because it's going to be all in one piece, so it's still easy to use. But again, that's going to be one that you're still going to have to grease up, and that's where this one really shines. It's going to be greaseless, so it's just going to make your time hassle-free and just a little bit cleaner to work with. But again, this is just a look at the Andersen Rapid Hitch Ball Mount. I'm Matt. Thanks for watching.